Hey everybody, this is David Skrika. This is Stock Chart of the Day. So today we're going to look at copper, gold, and a company we like. They are raising some money if people are interested. I did blast out the original raise. So anyhow, this I'm buying some in the market today. Actually, right after I do this, I'm going to buy it. They are going to be I am going to get a marketing agreement with them, so they're full disclosure. So anyhow, so we're going to look at gold, copper, and the whatnot. So copper's actually held up a lot better than gold in the recent few weeks. But again, I think this whole war in Israel is now going to give a big underpinning to gold, and we're going to start to see it move higher. So this is copper. You can see copper after dumping in 2022, kind of right after the Russian thing started. You can see that copper now has kind of, come back here and essentially looks like it's kind of it's in this sideways trading pattern between $3.50 and $4, and you can make a lot of money in copper at $3.50 and $4. And the reason I'm going to show this is my copper deal. But you look at gold, for example, and silver. Gold really looks like, actually we'll get the GLD because the close isn't there yet. This is, that doesn't look like much on the chart, but we've had a very nice bounce the last few days. So I think we're getting close now to kind of this bottom here. And I figured that October, November period would be the bottom. And you can see last year it was in November, and then it took off. So we might, and that was early November. So we might have to still wait, another few weeks. But now I think it's time to look at some stocks you like, look at the positions you like, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, there's going to be more spending, more printing of money going on to support this war, this new war. So, so I think it did kind of look to me like maybe this has now caused a bottom in both gold and silver here. And you see the same thing, gold, actually silver, same thing. Silver actually bottomed about this time last year in early November and had a nice run all the way into May. The SLV went from 17 to 24, which is a nearly 40% rally. And so a similar rally from this low here would take us to about 27 on the SLV into the spring of next year. So let's hope that happens. So the company I like is Regency Silver. They have a very nice property in Mexico. And you can see they announced they're going to raise 1.5 million at 20 cents share last month. They actually raised 1.1, and they're actually going to raise 1.75. So they're going to raise 250 over, which in this market is fabulous. So it's a 20-cent warrant. They announced it on my birthday, so maybe that's some kind of good luck. I don't know, good karma. It's a 20-cent warrant with a 30-cent half warrant, and they're basically announced a few months ago that the completion of the drilling program. But right now, I want to focus more on the private placement. I think that's excellent. They can do that, so they can even do more drilling down the line. If we go look at the stock chart, you'll see there's kind of this basing, in my opinion, going on here in the late teens to early 20s. So and like I said, I'm going to be in there buying right after I send out this video. So this is a company I really like. I really like Bruce, the CEO. Like the guy, look, he just raised a lot of money now. He sold companies in the past, and they came public last year in 2022 when it was absolutely garbage in the precious metal market. And you can see the stock, went down because people were just dumping stock because the market was so bad. But at least he brought it out public, and the stock actually went from 6 cents to nearly 60 cents. A fund dumped in here, and now I think kind of we're similar in that, maybe in that similar situation of that basing that went on last summer right now. And I think some good things are happening to this company. I think the results will be good going forward. Like I said, I like Bruce, the CEO, a lot. The fact that he's able to oversubscribe a private placement right now in this market, I'm telling you, this is one of the worst junior markets I've ever seen. I think it's very positive. And like I said, when I look at gold, when I look at silver, it looks to me like we're kind of bottoming in here. And we're in that fall period right now, which is typically tends to be the seasonal low. So we should at some point start some sort of rally here over the next 30 to 60 days. And I think Regency would probably be a pretty good way to play that rally. So again, the disclosure is I'm about to do a marketing agreement with them. They're a sponsor of Stock Chart of the Day, and my family does own the stock. And by the way, I'm also going to participate in the private placement. So I hope you enjoy this, and we'll have another stock chart of the day. So gold, silver look like they're bottoming to me. It looks like I think the war in the Middle East is probably going to be, it's bad news for most, for the people over there, but it's probably going to be good news for gold and silver. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this.